So y'all, we had a couple technical difficulties, but that's neither here or there. Let's yap and do our makeup. Yes, that's a better. So hey y'all, I have already moisturized and kind of done my skincare routine. So we are going to dive right into priming. And y'all excuse me, there's a lot of moving parts here. I got my screen here, mirror right there, camera right there. There's a lot of moving parts, but nonetheless, let's start here. I just went ahead and pour everything out, y'all, because it's been a what the helly type of day. We're gonna start off with our primer. I like to use this e.l.f. Cosmetics Power Grip. And yeah, let's get to yapping, y'all. First things first. Toddler moms, are y'all okay out there? Moms of multiple toddlers, are y'all all right? And I'm laughing, but no, really, I'm serious because nobody told me. Everybody was like, 2 under 2, girl, you gonna knock it out, girl. Knock it out and get it over with. But y'all, nobody told me about being a toddler mom of 2 toddlers at the same time. Yeah, anyways, y'all, if y'all new here, y'all, I have 2 boys, a 2-year-old, well, he's almost 3, and I have a 18-month-old. And twin of them, yeah, and they're boys, so they're very active. The 1-year-old copies what the 2-year-old does, and we know 2-year-olds, they're terrific, right? And they're not good role models right now. The nose and the things, and my 1-year-old picks up on that, and y'all, it's just been lots of fun times, y'all. But anywho, yeah, so toddler moms, are y'all all right? I'm gonna be going in with this is my oldie but goodie. This is the NYX Professional Eyebrow Powder Pencil, color Espresso. And y'all, since this is like my everyday makeup routine, I'm not doing too much. So really light on the brows, really light coverage overall. And yeah, because we need to be out in these streets not looking like the chaos we be going through. So just really lightly, I'm filling in my brows, brush them up, and yeah, that's it. Not too much, because remember, this is not a full beat. This is just like a quick everyday glam, but I wanted to do it on camera with you guys and chat a little bit. One, so you guys can just get to know me a little better, but also, but just to see, like, in the comments or whatever, to see that we're more similar than you guys think, 1. And 2, some of you guys may have already been past, like some of you guys may be at the same point as me, but some of you guys may be past this point in life and you guys have some amazing insight, and I would love to hear it. So yeah. But other than that, like toddler mom life is very fun. It is fun having 2 toddlers. Both of them can run around and not really entertain themselves, but they are still, you can do a lot more things. Versus when I had a toddler and an infant, my 2-year-old would be all over the place and I'd be having to carry a baby, and you know, so right now it is a fun stage, but girl, I just need all the energy. If any of you guys have some extra energy you guys would like to donate, I will take it. So boom, that's it really, y'all. Brush them up, brush them out. Yeah, I am glowing, honey, and the primer doesn't help. That primer is sticky, but it still gives like a little bit of moisture. It's not like it sucks out all your oil. It's like a more sticky, wet consistency, if that makes sense. So next up, I'm just using this LA Pro concealer to kind of, again, mold and shape my brows. We're not doing too much. Yeah, we're not doing too much. We're just going to outline them a little bit, blend a little bit, and clean them up. What do you guys have planned to do now that it's getting warm outside? Last year I did a spring summer bucket list. I was kind of slowly getting out of, like, you know, the postpartum phase with just going to work and blah blah and just doing the bare minimum. So I made a spring summer bucket list to encourage myself, but also other moms, and even our rich aunties, not just the cool moms, but the rich aunties too, to get outside and, you know, do things, explore your city, do more with your summer, like really live, right? So I'll be doing that again this year, like another spring summer bucket list. So yeah, I'll be sharing that on my Instagram page. So if you guys do not follow me on IG, you can there so that you can get the bucket list. So yeah, real light, y'all. We not doing too much. If I was not yapping with you guys, I probably would be already done with my brows. Ooh, the brows is browning today, honey. Maybe they knew I was stressed out earlier. But yeah, y'all, do you guys have any cool plans? Are y'all taking them kids outside? Y'all going outside by yourself? What are the plans for the spring and summer now that the weather is warming up? So yeah, y'all, the brows are painted and on. We touched them up a little bit. I blend that concealer out. And this is my go-to makeup routine 99% of the time, because who got time for a full face all the time? I definitely don't. So I do wear this makeup for shoot days like today, but also if I'm going to brunch, if I'm doing any type of regular day-to-day activities where I want to put a little face on, the routine I do. So next up, now that I got my brows on, I move on to foundation. It is by Duchess Cosmetics. That is my friend's makeup brand that she is bringing back, y'all. Thank goodness, because between me and her like regular customers, we're like, if you don't bring nothing back, and you guys can see, I get good use out of her. But between me and her regular everyday customers that use her products regularly, they're like, if you don't bring nothing back, just bring back the foundation stick. So I guess she got tired of us complaining about it, and she's bringing the foundation sticks back. Now what I really, y'all, this is what I love, like so buttery, so creamy, y'all. I just do like a couple little dabs all over my face, get my nose. And that is really it, y'all. Do you see how it is like basically second skin? So this is literally, let's cover up this blemish. Like, do y'all see that? Do you see how I just put that on my blemish and boom, just like that, y'all? So yeah, that's why I love this foundation stick. It slides on super creamy. It's like second, like look at it on my skin, y'all. It blends out easily, and she literally makes makeup for like people who don't wear makeup all the time. So like easy application, not complicated. And yeah, y'all, I love it. And you know, I used to like do people's makeup. I don't know why I keep getting out of focus every time I blend or do something, but yes, I used to do people's makeup and take their photos like as a package. So I used to do makeup tutorials on here too. So foundation does not intimidate me, but if you are intimidated by like foundations and applying them, get you some Duchess Cosmetics whenever she brings it back. But also try a foundation stick, y'all. They're super easy to use. I wrote a list, as you guys can see, of different topics I wanted to talk about with you guys. And yeah, me and my friend just had this conversation the other day because I was telling her about this video. I told her that one of my topics was gonna be, do you guys consider like getting your nails and hair done a form of self-care? I don't know how I feel about it. I have mixed reviews because honestly, before talking to her, I was gonna say no. Until becoming a mom and being more intentional about maintaining who I am and my personality, or this new person I've become, but maintaining my personal identity, I guess that's the best way to say it, since I've been so big on that. I'm like, I get my kids' hair done, I make sure their nails are well kept, and so to me, getting my hair done is regular grooming things, right? Just like getting a wax is not a form of self-care. It's painful, right? But to groom your body and to, you know, stay so fresh and so clean, we do certain things, which, anywho, y'all, do you guys think that getting your hair done and nails done is a form of self-care, or is that just regular grooming. Now I do agree that like people like me who love getting their nails done with like different designs and bling and all of the things, I think that is a form of self-care. Like we don't have to do all that. To me, self-care would be considered a staycation, you know, a massage, doing something that I don't do at the norm, or something that I have to do for my appearance. Like, do you guys think that self-care or regular grooming, like regular maintenance, like grooming stuff that you just have to do, like, it's not a treat? Or is it? You guys let me know in the comments, because I have mixed feelings on it. But yeah, if I get my boy's haircut, that's grooming. That is not me making him have self-care, right? I may be tripping. You guys let me know in the comments. Next up, let's move on to concealer, because we're about almost done with our makeup already, y'all. But the next topic is, of course, fashion, because everything about my page is all about juggling life, mom, business, career, all of the things, but looking good while doing it. We gotta be stylish in these streets, y'all. So yeah, y'all, what is new in your closet for this spring and summer? Are you guys adding things to your closet? You already got what you need. You've been watching a couple of videos, finding a couple of the girlies, and you're like, let me see what's out there. But yeah, y'all, yes, let me know, what are you guys excited about to wear this spring and summer? Any color schemes? If we are talking color, y'all, let me just yap on, because the butter yellow trend has me in a chokehold. If I could be butter yellow, just make me butter yellow expeditiously, because I have been loving and absolutely obsessed with that trend. Everything about it, the skirts, the tops, the bag, everything about butter yellow, the cell phone cases, everything about it has me in a chokehold, y'all. Every single possible thing. Depending on the day, I just do concealer and no foundation, so like no foundation stick. But because we are recording today, I figured I'd just do my full everyday routine. But yes, y'all, butter yellow, I'm obsessed. I'm obsessed with everything about it. Like, if I could dress the boys in butter yellow, I would. I just literally love the trend. I personally have added a few pieces like bags, a couple of tops. I think I already have a few things in storage. I rotate my wardrobe spring and summer. Our house is a bit small and we need space, y'all. So in order for me to be able to see all of the things I have, I rotate my closet for spring and summer. So yeah, we love butter yellow right here. What color are you guys obsessed with? I know that like the blush pink is in right now. The baby blues, just all the pastel colors as usual. So drop it down below and let me know, what spring and summer trend are you into right now? So I'm really into mules right now as well. I don't know if that's trending or not, but I don't know, I just really love mules. I've seen that Steve Madden, Aldo, a couple places do have mules like as an in-season like flat or shoe. It's just that I can't really get into styling like the ballet flats and all that stuff yet, or I haven't found a style of them that I really love yet. So yeah, other than sandals, like mules are my favorite closed-toe flat option at the moment. And hopefully I said that word makes sense. So I have been really into mules. That is my other spring summer thing. And it's the one excuse where if you don't have a pedicure, girl, you can still be cute and fashionable. So count me in. One more fashion trend that I am into or looking to incorporate this summer are jorts. So not quite shorts. I'll put a picture of them in here. I just found one recently, a white one from H&M, and y'all, no worries, because I'm gonna be shooting a spring haul really soon. She's looking like something. So y'all, what I do really is I blend out my concealer, and then other areas of my face that I just want to conceal, I use the excess that's on the brush and kind of like move the product around there. So I do my forehead a little bit. Sometimes I do my chin depending on my mood. And I do my nose a little bit. So yeah, That's how we're looking before we set. And I know some of the girlies don't set their cream products. I am not one of those girlies. I'm a oily girl, so I set everything. Every cream product that I apply on my face, I set it with something that is powder. So yeah, y'all, we've used how many products? Concealer, foundation stick, eyebrow pencil, primer. 4 products so far. So yeah, let's get this shine under control. First things first is a oldie but goodie, our Laura Mercier translucent powder. I tried to get the one that everybody is talking about right now. Is it the Patrick His Brand One Size? I got the primer, but they did not have the setting powder in the shade I was looking for. I was looking for that pinky shade. They didn't have it in stock at the time, and I just haven't gone back to try and get it, or I could order it online, but it hasn't crossed my mind again yet. So if it ain't broke, don't fix it, right? So I'm just going to quickly set my concealer areas. So everywhere I put concealer, I'm just going to literally dust this over. I do not bake for my everyday routine. I really don't bake at all. Are the girlies still baking their makeup? I haven't seen it, and I really don't watch that many makeup tutorials. So I don't know the girlies are doing now as far as setting their concealer. I normally just go ahead, dust that in. You guys can see that the shine is under control now. And one thing I always do too is I do dust translucent powder all over my brows. I literally set my brows too. Sometimes the oil gets a little out of control in those areas. Ooh. Girl, these hairs, like, I don't know what's going on today, but they're all over the place. Okay. Ooh, she is set, boo. So yeah, y'all, we set the makeup and we are looking like something. Not too much, just a little something. So we're looking like something now. I went ahead and set everywhere that I put concealer on. As you guys can see, the oil looks way more controlled. Next, what we're gonna do, I went ahead and applied that translucent powder all over the areas of my face that I applied the concealer, and you guys can see we're getting somewhere, right? The oil is under control, and yeah. So next up, what we are going to do is set the rest of our face. So basically everywhere that I didn't put concealer in, there is still foundation exposed, if that makes sense. So next up, we are going to go in with another oldie but goodie with Studio Finish. It's just like a powder. Like, it's a powder that has a little bit of color on it. And that is what I use to go ahead and set the rest of my face where I didn't put the translucent powder in. Hopefully I'm explaining that correctly. I think I am. Lastly, before we go ahead, because we're about done with this makeup, y'all. If I wasn't, again, yapping with y'all, my makeup would already be done. Normally it takes me 10 minutes to do this. But yeah, lastly I wanted to talk to you about is just a little word, a little encouragement, because you just never know what people are going through. And, you know, not only in this, but everything I do, I will always want to share positivity, light, just good vibes, good energy, a little motivation when I can, because girl, life be life. If you are living, breathing, life is life for us all. So today, when I was doing my devotional, today's devotional, like the passage and the scriptures and the reading was all about, basically, to sum it up, not to forget who you are. Yeah, so basically not forgetting who you are, stop moving in fear, knowing that your purpose, your calling, what you were put on this earth to do is predestined, and nothing about your God-given talent was given to you to be small, because he's a great God. Amen. Yeah, that just kind of reminded me, like, to stop playing small, to stop showing up small, to stop letting fear. How the devotional that I'm using right now, it gives you like a scripture, it breaks down the scripture, and then there's like a writing portion where you actually like kind of journal, and it asks you to talk about, to kind of journal about your little me. Basically, your little me is the version of you with all the doubt and the fear that tries to, you know, little yourself. Sorry y'all, because here come the devil, because as soon as I started talking about that, here comes my screen going off again. But anywho, y'all, so basically what I took from it was, stop letting your fears, doubts, and all of the things that'll grow you out your spot. Cause you big mama out here. And I needed that reminder, y'all, that so many times we're like, we can put it off, we can do this later, we can blah, 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 but look at this person and where they are, and look at that person and where they are, and that little you starts to creep in with, AKA, you know, that little you starts to creep in and diminish those big ideas and those big dreams that you are entitled to, you are deserving of. And yeah, y'all. So I wanted to remind you, someone, anybody today, just like I was reminded this morning, that you're big mama out here, and that little, those fears and doubts and comparison or whatever may be hindering you from being the biggest version of yourself, that little you is, yeah, not about to trick you out your spot. Not today, not tomorrow, not ever. So yeah, y'all, that's all I wanted to share. Ooh, are we giving a little something, you know, not too much? So yeah, we're not trying to give too much, but we do need to go in and add a little blushy blush. And I have been using this Too Faced blush. I think I got it last year sometime. So yeah, y'all, this is in the color Watermelon Rain, and we are going to just add some of this to our cheek just for a little, to just give our space a little depth in life again. I like to still go in and add a little, ooh, that's a little too much, to add a little depth and color back to my skin. We're gonna fix that other side, y'all. And like, makeup is like painting, y'all. Just go back in with another brush and tone it down. Everything can be fixed in makeup, y'all, because this is looking crazy. Well, a little too much for me. So I'm gonna just use this brush that I added that Studio Fix with to tone it down and blend that out so that it's not, ooh. Ooh. Same thing with harsh lines. If you feel like your blush is looking too harsh, calm it down with your powdered foundation. And yes, yes. So yeah, y'all, we are on product, what, number 5, number 6. Last but not least, we are going to add mascara. It's totally up to you. I'm just gonna add mascara. If you are a lash girly, throw on your lashes at this point, but we're keeping it very, very everyday. And every day, y'all, I cannot fight with strips. I used to do lash extensions for the longest time, maybe 6 or 7 years straight. And then with going back to work, shooting clients and all of the things, I just don't have the time to maintain them and keep going back to get fills. And if you do get lash extensions, you know, you need to carve out at least a good 2.5 hours to get your lashes done. And I just couldn't make the time to keep up with them. I'm thinking about going back, y'all, because it does make my everyday makeup routine a little easier, and it helps me look put together without trying. Like, you can just do skin. You got your little lashes on, you look like you tried a little more. So yeah, I'm very much into the low effort, low effort, but still looking like you tried. So I may get them back. We'll see. Whew. Okay, y'all, the face is eating. So yeah, y'all, I went ahead and applied my mascara off camera, and this is the mascara that I use. You know, with mascara, you gotta really get up in there, and so I went to use the mirror, and I added a curl to hopefully keep these flyaways back. But this is the Maybelline Colossal, y'all. It's bent up. It's bent up and bent through it all, but yes, that's what I applied. And for lips, we are going to go ahead, oh my gosh, everything is bent up. This looked like one of the boys got to it, but this is my MAC lip liner, and it's in the color Chestnut, oldie but goodie. So I'm going to align my lips. So yeah, y'all, I lined my lips, and I know it looks a little bit dark, but don't fret, because we're gonna brighten it up. Remember, it's the spring, y'all, and I'm all about everything colorful, vibrant, and fun, as you guys can see. A little coral set here. But yes, this has been my little fave. When I was in Florida, I picked these two up at Wally World, girl. 2 colors by LA Girl. Oh, this one is called Heavenly, and this one is called Baby Cakes, y'all. So yeah, this is the combo I'll be rocking all spring and summer. My little $5 lip combo, and I don't know, y'all. So yeah, y'all, I have been loving this lip combo so much that I'm thinking about like going to Sephora and taking that in and finding maybe a better quality or something that's longer lasting. But for now, it does the job, girl. So for the lip combo, I go in first with Baby Cakes, and it looks warm on camera, but it is definitely more a like a bubblegum pink. It's like a bubblegum pink. And then I put Heavenly on top. This is like more a mauve pink, and this one does have glitter in it. And I just put that on top. Yeah, yes. She is ready to create, y'all. So last but not least, y'all, you guys can set your makeup. This is the setting spray I have been using lately, the Power Grip, but I'm gonna be filming all day and I'm trying to avoid being oily at all costs. So I am not gonna set, because this is a dewy setting spray. And I'm all out of my Morphe spray, which is one that is the one that I really love using. I'm out of that one. And again, when I went to Sephora, I went to look for that one size spray that everybody raves about, and they didn't have it in stock then. So yes, y'all, the makeup is complete. And so hopefully you guys found that makeup routine super simple. I like to keep my everyday makeup routine super simple. And if I wasn't talking to you guys, I promise you guys, I get my makeup done in less than 10 minutes. And you guys also saw that I use like maybe what, 6 or 7 products. So you don't have to have a lot of makeup to have a very nice and solid makeup routine. And also, I hope that this makeup chat helped you guys get to know me just a little bit better. I know I be talking, and hopefully when I edit this all comes together and makes sense and I'm not all over the place. But I enjoyed yapping with you guys. Hopefully you guys enjoyed watching. Comment down below and let me know if you guys want some more makeup chat videos like this one, or also let me know some topics that you guys would love to talk about and yap about on the next makeup chat. And as always, this is your reminder that you can juggle a mom life, career, business, all of the things, and still look stylish while doing it. Until next time, bye.